I'm Abby,
And I'm Anna.
and this is Serious Beef.
Welcome.
Welcome. I haven't seen you in forever. And you know who we haven't? You know who the listeners haven't heard from in forever?
Who?
Our everything.
Our everything Ashley.
Ashley.
Hello. She's here today.
She's back.
She's back. And this time it's personal.
She's back and better than ever.
You know, with the topic that you guys are talking about today, I couldn't miss it.
Oh,
No.
okay.
And you know what? You know what else is back? Shark Week, motherfuckers.
I thought you were gonna say the snack wrap.
I also
that
the
too.
snack wrap is back. I had two today. You know it's fine. I need a little honey mussy. I need
I'm
honey
really,
mussy.
really not a fan of that.
I like to dip the ranch snack wraps in honey mustard.
I know you do.
I don't know. It's delicious.
Okay.
Now, listener, if you were like me and the snack wraps had a grip on your childhood, you may be expecting the exact same snack wrap. You will be disappointed. The chicken tenders have changed.
I feel like the way you phrased that was like, you may be entitled to compensation.
You may be. You may be
That's
entitled
true.
to financial
That's true.
compensation. But who can say?
Who can say?
But that's not my beef today.
I feel like I haven't seen you in so long, and I save things that I want to tell you or show you, like on Instagram or whatever. And so I have to show you some things while we're together. Just that's later. Let's talk about your beef first.
My beef. Okay, so first of all, Shark Week is back, people. It's Shark Week right now.
Exciting time.
By the time you listen to it, it will no longer be
it
Shark
will
Week.
be over.
It will be over. So the programs I'm going to say, oh, we're gearing up for whatever on Wednesday night. Guess what, buddy? You missed it.
But you can watch it on
That's
Discovery
true.
Plus
Or HBO Max.
Or HBO Max. No sponsor.
Maybe you can go back and watch it later.
Yes.
Oh, okay. All
Yes,
right.
the programs will be available.
All right, so you can find it.
Yeah.
There's some good stuff.
But you know what program I wouldn't recommend?
Which one?
Great White Sex Battle. Now,
No, when
listen-
you say great white, you mean great white sharks. I assume.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is actually really good. You don't know. You don't
You didn't know it was Shark Week. That might be.
Great White Sex Battle is a really good name. Hold on, it's on a band name. Okay. They're great. That's what we should call this podcast.
Damn it, this opportunity.
Missed opportunity. Great White Sex Battle. You know, the podcast between her mom and her daughter.
No.
Horrible.
That is a completely different podcast with somebody other than me on
And
it.
here's the thing. I saw this because there's a graphic that Discovery has made for the Shark Week,
Okay.
and it tells you what 3 new programs will be airing each
Every
night
night.
for the
Yep.
week.
Which is nice. You have that. That's cool.
Yes, it's on the thing. I've got it right here. You can see it right there.
Look at the
Boom.
graphic.
And then here,
Isn't that excellent?
okay. Now here's the thing. So I see Great White Sex Battle right there, Monday, the 21st, 8 p.m. Eastern.
It literally says Great White Sex Battle.
It's right there. Now here's
Okay.
the thing. Here's
Okay.
the thing. I say to you, I thought we were going to be learning about shark reproduction.
This is going to be interesting, right?
I
Do
know.
they have a battle to see who gets to
Right.
have sex? Or
Right. Is this-
That's
is
what I
this
thought.
Aggression between males as they fight
Right,
over females?
right.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what
Or
I'm gonna
do the males? Is it like the Great Widow? Help me.
I don't know.
Help me. Black widows. Is like Black widows, whatever. They
They
mate
know
and then
they,
the
I
women
know
eat
that
the
that's not
males.
true.
Oh,
But so
that's praying mantis. They eat the
Yes.
head of the
Mantis do that.
yes,
men.
the black widows spiders
okay.
as well.
They kill their.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a lot of
Mates as
spiders
well.
actually do. I mean, it's a big thing for
Spiders
insects.
are a bitch. God bless.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah.
Now
wait.
here's the thing. Okay, so I'm like, okay, this is gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that fish reproduction
it.
can be fascinating. We talked on our previous fish podcast. This is gonna be a fishing podcast, listener. Turn it off now.
Well,
We
might
don't
just
wanna-
be shark. Might just be shark.
Okay, that's
I don't
true.
know.
Sharks
We'll-
or fish?
We'll throw some stuff in there. Well, that's true. I meant like if you didn't want it to be like a whole all about all kinds of different fish. If you're interested in sharks, this is the episode.
This might
for
be
you.
This might be for you. I had talked previously
Okay.
about the anglerfish.
Mm-hmm.
I'm writing a note down right now because I have an update for you on anglerfish.
Oh my god.
That's just jogged my
We're
memory.
gonna see each other forever. This you can tell. You can tell. I
Now-
have a million things to tell you.
Now here's the
Okay,
thing:
okay.
the anglerfish, as I discussed previously, the male will latch onto the female and devolve into nothing but a pair of gonads. Fascinating.
That is amazing. Why? Isn't that crazy?
Right now,
That's
this
all he
wasn't-
needs.
But this isn't anglerfish sex battle.
No.
this is great white sex battle. And I'm thinking, okay, this is going to be interesting. We learn about some reproduction. I have more fun facts.
I'm guessing about your beef, it
Ashley,
didn't turn out to be
well,
bad.
here's the thing. Ashley turns it on, and I see a male symbol and a female symbol, and there's sharks coming out of the circle part of each of those symbols. And I realize that it is a battle of the sexes as opposed to a reproduction documentary.
Boo. We already know the women are the best.
The women did win. Spoiler.
Of course.
Well, yeah, because if you look at great white sharks,
Female sharks are bigger.
female
They're
sharks
bigger.
are bigger.
They have the babies.
Well, and
They're
male
better.
sharks, there are more male sharks than there are female sharks, right? And so male sharks usually will compete to mate with the females and whatnot. Listen, you may not get this information from Great White Sex Battle, but you'll get it from me. Right?
Oh, thank God.
They will compete. They'll compete for the females. So typically, when a female comes around, all the males back off because they're like, I don't want to piss this female off because I'm trying to get with her.
But also, like, the females are massive.
They're
and
bigger.
Well, yeah, she'll fuck you up.
Yeah.
They had a thing. They call them chumsicles. I kind of hate that that's what it's called,
Ew.
but it's like a frozen block of fish guts.
Ew, I'm sorry.
It's terrible.
Please don't call it.
That's the scientific.
That's what they call it.
That's a scientific term. Official branded and trademark name.
It is. Now here's the thing. Here's the thing. Is that they had this block of fish guts, chumsicle, if you will, just floating in the water, and they were measuring like male and female sharks coming up fighting it, and like how many pounds of the chum they're able to kind of pull off in a bite. Okay, 3 males come along. Between the 3 of them, 75 pounds is eaten.
Oh, this is like a huge jump.
It's like, I think they said it was like 500 to 600 pounds.
Oh,
Yes.
And so
Okay.
3 males,
3 males come along.
a total of 75
75 pounds.
have been eaten.
Yes.
Okay.
One female comes along, 80 pounds, 1 bite.
Wow.
But that wasn't
Okay.
even the biggest one.
That wasn't because another one comes along.
An even bigger female.
She like tears into this thing, pulls like half like
It's
a huge
120 pounds.
120
Big
pounds in
Bertha.
one
She
bite.
comes along, Big Bertha comes along.
The bite that she eats is 120 pounds.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yes.
She eat your ass all in one bite. God damn.
Don't. Oh, we had to turn
Now,
off the
that's the
show.
thing.
Yeah, that's terrible. That's
we
terrifying.
We love Shark Week.
Yeah.
But we do not like the shark attack ones
No,
because
those
it's
are
really
upsetting.
disturbing.
Also,
And
it's
I
hit
tell
and
you
miss
what,
on how much they
blur
blur
or show.
and show,
Yeah.
and how
this
much they
one-
don't.
This one they showed,
Yeah,
and it's
those
this
are-
girl.
that's rough.
She
That's
got her leg bit or whatever, and they did not blur nearly enough. It was like barely enough. You could tell that most of her leg was gone.
Ooh.
and like
It was
and like
terrible.
legit like
You, it
Yeah,
was
yeah,
so. It was
Legit. Wait, this is a scientific term. Legit.
It was.
I
you
can't
know,
I can't
if
even
was-
repeat
if
it. It was so
blurred-
bad.
If it was blurred, you should see maybe some tan, some red, whatever. That should be it.
Yeah.
You could see.
Don't
where
show
the
me
shape-
outlines.
you
Yeah,
could
don't show me outlines.
No,
Yeah.
you could
You could see the shape.
bite, the shape of the bite and whatnot. It was like blurred that you couldn't see like the blood, but
Ugh.
like you could see everything. And we were like, oh, that was not. We said
Like
that
you can also see like the skin flaps, thing
it
like
was
that.
terrible.
It was not
bad.
Yeah, okay, we're
Well,
gonna
we-
stop talking about
No,
that.
we said that we're like
Ooh.
I would be surprised if Discovery didn't receive an angry email about that one because it was very bad.
Like, and
We
they
turned that one off.
They didn't have a big enough discretion because, like, anytime they do shark attack ones, like they have viewer discretion is advised
Yeah.
and whatnot. But
Not this
based
time,
off
no.
of previous shark attack like episodes that I have watched, because me and Abby watch Shark Week every year, like. Usually it is blurred or they
they'll
only do
use-
the audio bits of it. They don't show the
They'll
video
do
of it.
clips.
Okay.
They'll edit the clips together
Mhm.
so that it's like you'll see people pulling them out of the water. You'll see them moving around, but you never really see the victim or the wound. You know what I mean? Like they edit it well to kind of hide it and things like that. They did not do that at all.
This
Now,
one was
this girl
police
survived.
body. This one
Girl
was police
survived, but she
body
did
cam
lose her-
footage. Like
Yes, the girl survived, but she did lose a
Well,
leg.
yeah.
Um,
I would think if you said
Very
it
sad.
was that bad.
they
yeah.
they
She
had
was like-
multiple bites in that
But if
one,
she
and we got to this,
survived, that's some people don't survive. So.
yeah, we got multiple bites in that one, but we only got to the second bite and realized what they were
it
doing.
was
and
so
we,
bad.
So we
the
shut
second
out.
one, I won't go on the podcast and discuss the second
Okay,
one
okay.
because
Okay.
we didn't see anything. The woman who like is there, she's a nurse or she calls 911 and she describes how the woman
Yeah.
had been bitten and all this kind of stuff. And we're turning it off.
No, I don't need to see that.
We didn't see anything. We turned it off. We're like, I don't want to see that.
Yep, that's enough.
So we instead we put on a different show. Now here's the thing, okay? So my beef is Great White Sex Battle because there's a lot of potential there and really let me down. Now
Before you go into, are you going to talk about the documentary now?
well, I was gonna say the sauce real quick.
Okay, sorry.
No, you're good. Just before I forget the sauce, I looked up what sauce goes on shark because you can use shark.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
yeah. You can. Doesn't the one restaurant has the
Sideburgs has
thank
shark
you,
bites.
Sideburgs, you can get the little shark bites. Yeah. Okay. I've never had them, but you know.
They're good. They're
never
white.
had
It's white fish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the first thing that popped up on the Google was a lemon butter sauce.
Oh,
A lemon butter
so we've
sauce.
never used that.
I love me a lemon butter sauce.
Correct.
Yeah, that's delicious.
Delicious.
And that is excellent on fish. Right.
Mm-hmm. Now, what were you going to say, Ashley?
I was gonna say before we go into the other like fascinating one that we watched, I'm gonna go with Ashley has a separate beef. This week's Shark Week or this year's Shark Week has not dazzled me within the first 3 days or 2 days.
Well, I know. Hold
Well,
on.
I've heard.
Air Jaws is really good.
No,
Yeah.
The thing is, the title of that is way better than Great White Sex
they
Battle.
do air jaws
Air
every
Jaws.
year
I have
because
never-
Air Jaws
seen it.
every year.
That's amazing.
It's Air Jaws is one of their longest running, probably over a decade of Air Jaws.
yeah.
Explain Air Jaws because this
Exactly.
It's sharks breaching out of the water and seeing because like sharks are one of the few animals that they're ambush predators, so they will ambush their prey, but they also they like swim down deep and whatnot, and then they go up from underneath the prey and will shoot up like a rocket.
is. Yeah, there.
From
Imagine
underneath.
we're talking about this. Imagine you have one that's roughly
Oh,
the
on
size of
average,
a small
we
car.
looked this up. They on average, you're looking at a 14-foot
Yeah.
animal. That's like at a minimum. They're gonna be if they're
As an
full-
adult.
As an adult, 14 feet long, 1,100 pounds, over a ton, and
And they can
14
get 15, 20 feet in the air.
And they're coming at you at 30 miles an hour.
Yeah, because that was one of the Air Jaws. They
It's
went out
not
there
getting
and
hit by a car.
they went out there with a speedometer on one of the Air Jaws,
Yeah.
and they clocked them as they're coming out. They're like 30, 33, 35. I mean, it's coming out.
you're
they're coming
looking
out of
at-
the water
there was
so
one-
fast.
If you survived even getting hit by it.
Yes.
There was,
Like,
yeah,
it's
well, there
great.
was one that we were watching, and they were searching for a shark that has been around forever, and it went missing. Like no one's seen it for like 10 years.
The name of the shark is they've called it Colossus.
Yes, Colossus.
It's a 40. I think it's a she.
Or she, yeah,
I think it's a because
yes.
the girls get big, but
Yeah.
what 40 feet?
No, they said it was 33 feet. I thought around
Let me
there.
tell you, I'll just do a Google. Go ahead, keep talking.
But basically, they think they may have gotten more recent update of this because some fisherman was fishing and he was videotaping, his deep sea fishing, and a shark breaches out of the water. This shark, in comparison to the person, had to have been 30 plus feet long.
Oh my god.
And it got full body length out of the water.
Holy
So
shit.
you're thinking 30 feet in the air.
Okay, hold on. Let me correct you there. So one, I said 14 feet was like 11 feet is an adult. This is about the minimum.
Okay.
The largest
Minimum.
great white shark, which I believe is Colossus, that's been reported, 21 foot.
21 foot. So 21 feet in the, still.
Still 20 feet in the air.
20. Oh, yeah, the 30 foot came from the megalodon.
Yes, that best. Don't even fucking.
Yeah.
Don't get me started. I'm gonna get started.
But yeah, the 20 foot in the air, that's insane that it can just launch itself. And they weigh, the 20 foot long
20
shark
foot long,
weighs,
you're looking at 1,500 to 2,000 pounds.
and it can just
And they're so
going
powerful.
30 miles per hour out of the water.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about. It's like even if they miss biting you, you are still being hit. With the smallest shark, 11 feet long, and 1,100 pounds, you're still being hit by a small car.
Yeah.
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 It's insane, and it's just like when
Yeah,
people
just that
when you
will
hear
mess
people who
you
have been
up.
attacked by sharks, and they're like, it literally feels like you got hit by a train, and I'm like, because you did, you
did.
got hit by a
Yeah.
car, you got hit by you just got hit.
Oh my god.
But so anyways,
So air jaws is the sharks reach out of the water and they go out and they film them and they clock them and all this kind of stuff. And so they've built so many different contraptions to try to lure them out of the water to jump. And
Gotcha.
it's very fun, but because it's very cool to watch them leap 20 feet in the air and come back down.
That is cool.
it's become one of their popular
It's
ones,
most
like yearly.
popular.
I want to be a safe distance away.
Yes,
It is
but
cool.
this year, the reason why I'm like upset is they kicked off Shark Week.
With the first show, Sunday night, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern.
Okay.
Go.
Dances with Sharks.
Dancing with Sharks.
Or Dancing with Sharks. It was Dancing with the Stars host, Tom Bergeron.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Okay.
He has 3 judges. One's a shark diver, one's a comedian, and another one is a dancer. They had choreographers go with shark divers, have them choreograph a dance.
No. Some of the contestants were shark divers. Some of them were dancers.
Yeah.
Diving with sharks.
Yeah. Have choreographed a dance, and then they had a guy wearing a tuxedo wetsuit dive in the water with them as they're feeding the sharks and doing a dance underwater, and then rating them. It was so bad.
That is
We were-
terrible. Oh, they're under the water doing the dance
Yeah.
moves.
Yes.
While they're feeding the sharks.
Yeah.
Let's put
Whole ass hammerhead.
let's put some blood in the water and send
Yeah.
these people down
Yeah.
there to do a dance.
And like they
No.
were rating them and whatnot, just like you would do with Dancing with the Stars, except for it was Dancing with the Sharks.
That is terrible.
And me and Abby got through one dance and
I
said,
literally said, go ahead.
I was like, we got through one dance. We're like, no, this is so bad. This
Yeah,
is horrible.
That's pretty bad.
We were watching the lead up, and we were like, there's no way that this is going to be good. But we have to give it a chance. It's the first goddamn show of Shark
of the
Week.
whole Shark Week.
We have to give it a chance.
Good for you. You gave it a chance. I'm not sure if I would have.
We get to the first, because we're watching the choreographer, and you know, she's showing things, and then it cuts to the girl underwater, and she's doing it, and it's like, it's not even really, like, if you watch Dancing with the Stars, or So You Think You Can Dance, they play the music, they dance to the soundtrack, and then they stop. It's in real time. They were like pausing and doing a slow motion thing because you can't really dance underwater.
Right.
Especially with sharks around you.
Right.
That you
So
have
they're-
to chum the water now.
They're just playing generic dance music behind.
Like, I don't want to call attention to myself in the water.
Well, that's just it, and that's
Yeah.
exactly what they're doing.
No chance.
And it was not good. I told Ashley, my expectations for this are too high. I know that this will be terrible, but the bar is so high because they have to impress me with something.
Right.
I was not impressed.
The thing is, we
turned it
immediately
off.
we turned it off, but then we immediately went on to, I immediately went on to Facebook and saw, like, because I follow Shark Week and stuff.
Yep.
And so I see, like, they're like, and we're starting with Dancing with the Sharks. I'm like, let me go to the comment section.
Yep.
Everyone's saying the same thing. Like,
Terrible.
oh my God, terrible. Why would you do this? Shark Week. How I'm so disappointed in you. Like,
Right.
People really didn't like
Nobody liked it.
it. And it wasn't because it
Well,
wasn't
it
good.
sounds
Yeah.
really bad.
It
So.
sounds
Sorry,
terrible.
Shark Week
And
producer.
Tom
but-
Bergeron looks like he's on death
No.
row.
No.
My man is skin of. I was like, oh my God, you can't get in the water. You'll get eaten.
That'll be it for him.
So it was one of those, like, really, this is how we're kicking off Shark Week?
Yeah, it was
Good thing we can watch old Shark Week episodes of different,
Yeah.
like, things. And
I could think of 3 other ideas that would have been better.
I know.
Yeah.
We've seen. They don't have one this year, but we've seen Jackass. They've done. Jackass has done a shark.
Two of them.
Two.
because they had to make up after the first one.
Well, they. You know what? They would do it. I could
Yeah,
see
well,
them absolutely.
the first one ended with a shark bite with one of the cast members.
Oh, okay.
Nothing like
But still not
horrific, but like they did good.
Yeah, he got bit in the arm, and he was in the hospital for like a month and a half. So the second one was more about how do we respect sharks and
Okay.
to get over his new fear of sharks
Well,
in the
yeah.
ocean. So that was
know-
what the
you know how
second.
You know how he gets over it? You don't go in the ocean.
Thank you.
Stop doing that.
So, well,
I told Abby I watched the Today Show every morning, and Craig Melvin said they're covering the shark bites, and it's summer. People are in the ocean, so of course they're covering all the shark bites. And Craig says, "You know how you don't get bit by a shark? You don't go in the ocean." And I was like, "I'm with you, Craig. I'm with you."
Well, so that's just it. Now, So Days with the Sharks, big letdown. So we filled the time waiting for the next one to come on.
Okay.
By watching a megalodon documentary.
Okay.
Okay. Now let me tell you something.
And
Pause.
this is a shark that is extinct.
Yes, pause. For those people who don't know what megalodon is, megalodon is a shark that lived in the some sort of prehistoric era, and was the largest shark.
It's the largest fish to ever
largest
existed.
fish to ever exist. It would be 60 feet to 120 feet long.
Well, the one that they're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Up to like over 100 feet long.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
shark.
they were like, well, dinosaur era, I
Yes.
guess. So they're gonna be huge.
They've been
Yeah.
estimated to have been extinct for like 2.5 million years.
I mean, they made some
As
movies.
to-
They made the Meg.
yeah, the Meg.
Yes,
and
I've
things
seen
like
that.
that.
There's a lot of documentaries about megalodons and all that
Right,
kind of stuff.
So we know
But-
that it existed.
So this starts with something about, I forget exactly how the message is worded, but about like
What you're about to see is
no, like fictitious. I remember the word fictitious, and I remember like seeing the word scenes and all this kind of stuff. And the way that it was worded made it sound like dramatization.
Yes.
Actually,
Which
not,
is what
not
they do.
fictitious.
Which is what they do.
Dramatization.
Because they can't
Yeah.
go back and show you actual footage of Meg, and they can't actually show you, like people who've been bitten, they
Well,
dramatize.
So
it.
here's
Yes.
the thing. So they say like that it's gonna be some dramatization, yada yada. And I'm like, okay, well that's pretty standard.
That's
fair.
Yeah.
And then they say, what you're about to see is disturbing footage, blah blah blah. Viewer discretion is advised. They start with these 4 people on like a fishing boat, and then the video implies that the boat was hit by a 60-foot long megalodon shark. You don't see the shark, but the boat is hit. They say that it sinks the boat, and the bodies were never recovered. That is where this starts.
They found the camera on the bottom of the ocean, and they they show like the video of the divers like finding the camera on the ocean, and then the video of a ship that looks like a torpedo hit it, basically.
Okay.
Okay.
So then this.
And what year is this supposed to have happened?
2013.
Oh, okay.
So then the rest of this goes through, and they like are searching for like the megalodon, and like some people are like, no, there's no way it could come back, and yada yada. At the very end, there's like a scene where they make this sperm whale, like a fake one, and because like that's what it would eat,
Yeah.
which is the sperm whales are not the largest whale, but like the second largest whale in the ocean.
Yeah, they're massive.
So
And this thing was like 52 feet.
52 feet long, this fake whale is. And basically then they chum like the entire like lagoon area that they're in. It's not a lagoon, but you get the idea.
It was like 5,000 tons is what or 5,000 pounds of like chum.
yeah, 5 tons. Yeah,
Okay.
5
Yeah, 5 tons.
yeah,
That's what I
5
meant.
tons or 5,000 pounds, yeah.
Okay.
And at the end it shows the whale that's kind of like floating at the top get like immediately dragged under the cage that these 2 divers are in, goes with it, and it implies that this megalodon has come and bitten this whale and drugged them down, and then the divers are like, honestly, I don't know how I got out, blah blah blah. They're like, because you think that the way that they're doing, like, you think that they've died.
Yeah.
And then they cut like, oh yeah, I don't know, just like, oh, the next thing I remember, I'm at the surface, da da da, and it's like, what the fuck is going on? Okay, so we watch this and we're like,
They're implying that there is a Meg.
big,
Or
alive
some, or
today.
some sort of creature.
Something.
Some sort of massive.
some sort of 60-foot fucking creature.
Because also, mind
That
you,
can take
the
down the sperm whale.
the whale had a tracker on it, like
Okay.
a whatever, some sort of
Okay.
tracker on it, or was it the cage? Something that was
Something like
connected.
that.
she shot it with the tracker.
Oh, she shot it with a tracker. So there was a tracker that got hit on this thing.
Okay.
Within
and so-
about 10 minutes,
Yeah.
it has dove from the surface to 6,500 feet below.
And it was still going, but the tracker can't go really do well
It
past
wasn't supposed to-
6,000
It wasn't
feet.
supposed
Sure.
to withstand the pressure.
Sure.
So nothing is supposed to really be able to dive that quickly, because that's 6,200 feet is a mile. So it is dove straight down over a mile. And the pressure is outrageous. And so
Dragging along.
Yeah.
a buoyant 52-foot fake whale.
Okay.
Okay. That is outrageous.
So what you're saying is
Scary as fuck.
It's terrifying.
We went to bed and I go, Ash, that was maybe one of the most scary, that was the scariest documentary I think I've ever seen in my life. We get up the next day.
Okay.
This is yesterday. The Megalodon 2. Oh,
New evidence.
new evidence. Oh, follow up. Oh, Okay.
Okay.
We're watching it. Now, the footage from this is very obviously fake. But the guy is acting like it's real. And now me and Ashley are confused.
Because I'm like talking, it went from the quality they had in the first documentary.
They never showed the shark.
They
which
never
was
showed the
part
shark.
of it.
So,
Right.
You only see the aftermath or
Sure.
what it's doing.
Okay.
and then this one, they show like CGI whales. Yes.
Shark.
No, CGI whales.
Really
and then
bad.
all of, yeah, really bad CGI whales.
Oh,
and
no.
all of a sudden, a giant shark, but it like stays in the air and then falls back down. They
flailing
water,
in the air.
Flailing and then it comes down.
water flies everywhere, but the water's not hitting, like, it's not
It's
reacting
really
in the
not
ocean the
touching
way
the
it
ocean.
should.
And Ashley and I are sitting there like, and then this guy's like, yeah, we just couldn't ignore this footage and that. And Ashley are looking at each other like,
Son of a bitch, this is all fake.
well, we knew that was fake. So then we're like,
Clearly.
literally, was the other one fake? Yes.
Yes.
When they said dramatization, they meant the whole fucking
the whole
thing.
show
And
was fake.
we were
We should have known.
stunned silent.
Because evidently, like, it wasn't like, we watched this in, what is 2025 now? That came out in 2016.
13.
No, the video in the
Okay.
footage was 2013. That documentary came out in 2016. And so we were like, okay, like, that has to be real. And then you find out it's not, and we're just like, what the hell now?
What
like,
the hell?
what is going on? Like, I can't trust anything now.
No,
Like,
well, I heard you guys went to bed, and Ashley told you. I'm still thinking about that bed.
Yes. Oh no, not that.
not
Because
that was just because that spurred a different.
This leads us to another
Okay,
conversation.
so the Meg is not back. We're safe from the Meg.
But we were like sitting there
Now,
when we thought it was real. We were like, okay, because people are like, there's no way a megalodon is in the ocean. I was like, I don't know about you. We don't know shit about the
we
ocean.
don't know. We don't know.
And whatnot. And then I
what's
was like, the fact that we know
That's why
there's
I
a
was willing to
colossal,
believe
we know there are colossal squids, which are ginormous.
We do know those are there.
And we said there's, what, we looked it up, only 8 of them, 8 bodies have ever
I was
been
like,
pulled
don't,
out.
I was like, I have been sitting on this fun fact that you're about to say. I was
No,
like,
no,
don't
no.
spoil it.
No.
Because I've been waiting for. Don't
She's
look at
been
my
dying.
fucking-
I
No.
can't breathe your hand.
8 bodies of colossal squid have been pulled out.
Right.
Confirmed
Adult.
adult
I've
colossal
seen
squids.
them. I've seen the remains.
Yes. And then we've only, like, I think it was like 2021, got the first footage of a live colossal squid
That's the first time I've ever
swimming.
caught it on like camera.
On
alive.
camera.
Now, to be clear, a colossal squid can grow up to 46 feet long.
Yes.
Oh my.
So massive.
Now does that include the tentacles, the full length of the tentacles? Okay.
And
Oh my god, could you imagine the baby?
No, I cannot.
so we know that a 40-foot long creature can live in there and is like, we know there are multiple of them because we have pulled out multiple bodies. Also, we know that sperm whale eat colossal squid.
We've learned this.
True.
Yes.
Because Ashley and I, we're watching.
But this is me and Abby are nerds. Me and Abby are nerds when it comes down to this stuff.
Even if you just realize that there are blue whales, sperm whales, they are huge, massive creatures in the ocean.
I've seen a blue whale.
Yeah.
Blue whales are terrifying, and people are like, "Oh my god!" No, when you're in real life in the water, you cannot like the
Can't even fathom
size.
how big it is.
Like
When it's
I
next
know
to you
they're
like that.
big, but when I'm in a 40-foot long boat and the thing is like dwarfing the boat,
That's terrifying.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes. Her eyes are keep getting
Everyone
bigger.
else is going and on as it's breaching the water. Me sitting in the center of the boat. Please move further away.
Now, here's the thing. We're watching this Megalodon thing, thinking that it's real. And so now they're like, well, it couldn't have possibly existed, da da da. And we are sitting there, because we're fucking nerds.
Yeah,
and
we
we're
are.
going to do
I am too, I admit it.
I'm going to do the math. Like, realistically, there's a good chance that it could. Why not? If we have this footage, why not? And also, there's probably more than one.
Yeah.
Because the likelihood of there only being one is pretty slim.
Right.
Now, we were using colossal squid as as my basis for that. We've only, like, again, 8 adult dead bodies, 1 caught on camera alive, and we know that they exist.
Because like they take the insides of a sperm whale.
Well, so
Yeah.
so I want to estimate how many do we think there are? Because I'm like, realistically, what is a lot of, like, what would we consider to be a lot of them? Because they're considered very rare.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I will tell you that a critically endangered creature in the thing means that there are less than 250 of them in the wild. Okay.
Right.
They took sperm whales. They looked at their stomachs because they love to eat colossal squid. It's one of their favorite things to eat.
Is sperm whale.
Yes, and the beaks don't break down, so they can see how many beaks they've eaten. So how many, and based on how many are in their stomachs, and then we multiply that out by how many.
Oh, sperm whales love to eat colossal.
Yes. Yes.
I thought it was the other way around.
No,
no.
sperm whales love
Okay,
to eat
I'm with you
colossal
now.
squid.
They
Yes.
love to eat colossal squid, and
Right.
the beaks are still in their tummies. Okay,
So then they
I'm with you.
so then they're like, okay, so this one ate this many. Now we're gonna multiply that out, estimated by however many.
to get an average.
Right,
Yeah.
right. However many sperm whales there are, and then
Before you give the answer, you need to have your mom guess.
I know, and then account for that. Like obviously, not every colossal squid is in their stomachs because some of them are alive.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So again, critically endangered is 250 animals are in the wild.
Oh, I'm so nervous.
And colossal squid are just considered very rare. They don't have an endangerment thing because they just don't know.
We have no clue. Yeah.
What would you guess? What would you guess is approximately how many do you think are in the wild that we estimate? Again,
If
we
you guys could see
found
Anna's face.
again,
I
we
don't like
found-
the idea of this.
We found 8.
We found 8 dead ones, and we have seen 1 on camera.
But they live like
Super
super
deep.
deep.
Yes.
Yes.
That's
So
why we can't go
there's
down that
no
deep.
way.
Right, so what would you
There's no
estimate?
way we would know.
What would you estimate?
Oh crap on a cracker.
Because the scientists have estimations.
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay. I don't like the idea of saying a large number because that's terrifying. Okay, what if I say we think there's maybe 1,000?
1,000. Okay, now do you feel confident in
Nope.
1,000?
No, I don't.
Okay, no, I don't. Well, the science.
Hold on to your butthole, everyone.
The numbers are in, and they
Hold on
estimate.
to your butthole.
They estimate that at a minimum there must be 4.3 million.
That's a minimum. A minimum.
But what? Up to 110 million.
Now, okay, here's something that may ease this fact a little bit, is the fact that they probably aren't all full-grown adults that get to the 40-foot range.
Unrealistic.
Because squid, like a giant squid or just regular squid, usually have hundreds and hundreds of eggs that they
Colossal
lay.
squid, sure. Colossal squid specifically lay anywhere between 200 to 300.
Well, that's why there's so
Babies.
damn many. Yeah.
So yes,
but-
because
but-
not a lot of them survive. to
Survivability
adulthood.
rate is anywhere from 1 to at most 20. But I said if you average out to, let's say 10 of 300 babies, let's say 10 of them survive. Every generation, you are exponentially multiply the population by 10. Every single time.
Wow.
So the fact that
That's
people
a
are
lot.
like, the
That's a
fact
lot.
that people are like, megalodons can't exist. Like, I don't know. We don't know what's in the
Why
deep
can't
ocean.
they? Yeah,
We
we don't
like
know.
the fact that they're estimating there are millions of colossal squid in the ocean, and we only have seen 8 bodies and one living one.
Yeah, because
We haven't even seen.
Well, we don't have the capability
we
Yeah,
haven't
of
seen.
finding out what's in there.
Yeah.
We haven't seen 10 colossal squid, and we're estimating that there's at least over 4 million of them. Why not? Why not?
Yeah.
And also, up
there
until
could be all
recently,
kinds of things in there we don't
well,
know.
also up until recently, because they're like, well, it's too big to be able to be like around. Up until recently, the megalodon's like #1 food source that they have been able to find is a pygmy whale. Okay, a pygmy
What?
whale. Yeah, it's a pygmy something whale. I know the name pygmy is in it.
Where is this information from?
Oh, I did my own deep dive.
Oh, okay.
But
They
not
were
into
saying
the
that
ocean.
in the video. They were saying the sperm whales was their favorite, but that documentary was entirely fake. So
No.
I don't know what to trust.
No, like actual.
did your own-
I did my
own
own
research.
research. So there, an ancient. It's also went extinct 2 million years ago. Is this pygmy whale? Okay,
Oh, a pygmy sperm whale.
pygmy sperm whale.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay.
Look at it.
I want to say within the last decade, a body of one washed on shore.
Yes, they found one.
Thought to have
Right
gone,
there.
yeah, thought to have gone extinct 2 million years ago. So the fact that its #1 food source that they know, like people have known about, is still alive, but we've only seen one because they're like, well, that means it's like super like rare. I was like, no. That means it's so deep in the water, it is avoiding us.
Well, yeah.
Like humans,
It's probably rare, but also
it is, but it's also like we don't know how many of those are living down there. It's just we can't get to it, and that might be because these motherfuckers are so fucking old. I'm so sorry, I'm dropping f-bombs, but they're so old. They're wise enough to be like, let's not go to the surface because humans are patrolling everything, and like it's getting polluted and all of this stuff. So it's like it's safer down deeper, and it's pushing everything down deeper, and that's where I'm like. When people say the ocean can't hold, like, the ocean can't possibly have that, no, we don't know enough. We don't know enough.
We don't know, and there's no scientific evidence that supports that they're still alive.
What? What the fuck am I looking at?
No, the megalodon.
Oh, yeah, correct.
The megalodon.
Correct. I'm like, I'm looking at a picture of a pygmy male right now.
Yeah, I'm like, they believe they're extinct, but you know, like you said, it's not out of the realm of possibilities. They also are so big that we might have seen evidence of
typically
one
the
now,
larger-
but you're right, the oceans are so deep.
And it may not even
We
be
cannot-
megalodon.
we
It could
cannot-
just be,
Well, and it could just be a massive other type of shark.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
like, it could
We
just be an
don't
undiscovered
know.
shark.
We can't go that deep, so we don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
So who knows what's down there? We've talked about that. We've said
Deep
it.
sea
Nightmare
fishermen,
soup. Fuck that
deep
shit.
sea fishermen pull up on first time species,
Right, all
unknown
the time.
species all the time.
Yeah.
like every time they go out.
It's
Every
true.
time they go out, they pull up something from the deep sea that no one has ever seen before. And then it's like, okay, well,
Well, damn, that was down there.
and they're not small. It's not like, oh, whatever. Like,
Right,
they'll
right.
pull up anything from like small fish to like 5 foot, 6
Right.
foot fish, and then sometimes even bigger.
Yeah, and some of them are
Terrifying.
really terrifying and gross looking.
Now,
actually.
Which probably leads out into our next one.
No, I can't remember what I was going to tell you now. That's upsetting me. I will try to think of it, but I got to show you.
Okay.
You know what an anglerfish
Yeah,
looks
yeah,
like.
for sure.
You've seen it on Finding Nemo and that little clownfish for
Absolutely.
scale.
Absolutely. But they're really, really tiny. Didn't you show me?
I was wrong.
Oh.
Okay, I was
You heard it here,
wrong.
folks. Abby was wrong.
I was not wrong. I was only a little bit wrong.
Okay.
Okay, because there is this photo. There is this photo. I can't.
They make it seem like it's ginormous.
Um,
And then it turns out.
okay. Don't look at my thing so that I can.
Surprise you.
Yes, literally, I need to get your reaction. So I had shown you this photo previously of a tiny little one
Yeah,
in
you
the
showed
hand.
me this little tiny thing. And I was
Mhm.
like, oh, so they're actually not even
Right.
that big.
No, that's the male.
Oh.
I have come to-
The one that turns into the gonads.
I have come to
No
learn.
wonder you just turned
Now
to
look
gonads.
away.
It's teeny tiny.
Now look away.
So the males are the small ones. Okay.
Right. There is a museum that is intentionally there just to show people like the scale of things.
Oh,
So
cool.
they have a 2-scale female anglerfish.
What?
4
What?
feet. 4 feet, Anna, this fish is.
4 feet long?
Yes.
And how many feet tall? Look how tall that is.
Well, it's sitting on a thing.
Well, yeah, but still.
Yeah. No, I mean that's probably a solid 3 feet tall.
Easily.
Look how big that is.
Oh,
Imagine.
Look at the teeth on that.
Imagine coming across one of those motherfuckers in
Nope.
the ocean.
Nope. Nope.
No.
You are food.
Let me go back. I gotta
You
go
are
back
the
a ways.
food for that fish.
I mean, look at this motherfucking.
Mm-mm. The teeth
Horrifying.
on that.
Horrifying.
Oh my god.
Like this is the Pixar one.
which is small. in
Like
comparison.
fascinating. I'm absolutely
Oh,
as
oh,
much
it's
as I hate
fascinating.
the ocean.
Absolutely.
Like you won't. I always tell Abby this. I was like, if I ever wash up dead in the ocean, no, I did not go there by myself.
Know that
we will know this about
Know
you.
that I have been murdered and dumped.
Yeah,
Have they-
I murdered and dumped.
Have they ever? Do they have a? We've obviously seen this fish. We know
Yes.
we know it exists.
Yes.
Is there a picture of a real one that big?
That I don't
I mean,
know.
I think there probably is, but I haven't looked it up.
Yeah, I haven't gone into the thing.
Might be
I'm
something that you have
curious.
to do as leftovers and be like, you know what? Here's an
I know,
actual
let me
picture.
find
Yeah.
out. Wow.
Just horrifying.
But like I said, as much as I'm like terrified of the ocean, it's absolutely fascinating to
tons.
learn what's living in there, and that's why I love Shark Week, because Shark Week it's like that. Our favorite series that comes out, they add a new one every time, is Alien Sharks,
Alien sharks.
which is
okay,
about
okay.
the really weird sharks, like the goblin sharks, the sawfish shark,
there's
or the
goblin-
sawnose shark.
That's
Ooh,
what it was.
goblin.
That's what it was.
But like just the weird sharks that are super rare and no one ever knows about or talks about, but also absolutely terrifying.
Yeah.
I remember what I was going to tell you.
Oh, okay, good.
That reminded me.
Excellent.
Okay.
Excellent job, Ash.
I don't know. I don't know if you're aware of this,
I don't know.
but
That's just fun.
sharks, and rays like stingrays, manta rays, things like that,
Okay.
have a common ancestor. They come from the same thing.
Cool.
And I said to Ash last night as we're watching, I was like, I look at a great white shark, and then you look at like a manta ray, and you're like, how are those two related?
Oh, yeah, right.
At all?
Right.
But then you look at a hammerhead shark and how it filters
sure.
along the bottom,
Yeah.
and has these like electro signals in its like face nose area.
Gotcha.
And you're like, I get it now.
I get it.
I get it.
Oh, that's wild.
Now, so that was what I was going to tell
And
you.
my
but I forgot.
thing is like, oh, you can see that it looks like a stingray. You just take it under a press and flatten it. And that's what she's like. And
I said, true. It's true.
Abby goes, well, if you put anything in a press and flatten it, it'll look like a stingray.
To be fair, that's hilarious.
Now, I have
my
found
gosh.
a zodiac of sharks. We haven't had a zodiac in a while.
Oh,
so I found a
excellent.
shark zodiac.
Excellent. I'd love
So-
to hear it.
So I'm going to read that, listener. Here we go.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, here we go.
Okay, I'm ready.
Aries, you're a great white shark.
Oh.
Starting strong.
Starting off.
Aries has got to be the great white, right? There's no doubt that you're a strong-willed fire sign who will stop at nothing to get what you want, Aries. Your strength and immense courage match that of the great white shark. Like you, the great white shark rules over the ocean with an incredibly powerful presence. Since you both radiate with undeniable determination, it's no surprise that you and the great white shark always come out on top. You and the great white shark have a remarkable ability to make a lasting impact that lingers in everyone's mind. After all, that's what the king of the ocean and you do best.
Okay. Cool. Excellent, excellent. I do like to see the image. Thank you.
All right. Taurus, you're a nurse shark. Here is a photo of a nurse shark.
Okay, okay. We see these a lot, like in zoos and things.
Those are the ones where most of the time when people are doing like swim with sharks and stuff, those are the sharks that they
They
make
had them.
us
They
want.
had them in a thing where you could touch them. I know I've touched
And
them.
they're
They're
called
called,
the-
they're called the puppy dogs of the ocean.
Is that right?
All right.
Okay.
Well,
Like,
don't
I get it.
steal stylecaster.com's thunder. as lovable and relaxed Earth sign, it might be almost impossible to imagine you as a shark, Taurus. Usually, most people would associate sharks with an intimidating presence that could even strike fear into someone's heart, which is not typically how the world sees you. However, you might be surprised to find that your personality and demeanor closely matches the nurse shark. The nurse shark, Jesus. These bottom-dwelling sharks are known to be harmless to humans. Nurse, they just say nurse. Nurse are mainly...
Hello, nurse.
Hello, nurse. Nurse sharks are mainly concerned with keeping to themselves and slurping up a snack from the sandy ocean floor, which is a lot like you.
Okay, cool.
Gemini, you're a hammerhead shark. That's Sam. Sam's a hammerhead shark.
Okay. I think of hammerhead sharks as being very stubborn. I don't know why.
Indeed.
Okay, go ahead.
Look both ways, Gemini.
That one got me.
I couldn't get it.
I got
That
it.
was terrible. Never even explain it. Oh my god.
Look both ways, Gemini. As a quick air sign, your whimsical nature is driven by your planetary ruler, Mercury. This usually explains why you tend to be a lighthearted air sign who likes to flit from curiosity to curiosity. Your mental energy is why you are paired with the hammerhead shark. The hammerhead is famous for its hammer-shaped head, so this is considered to be an evolved shark species. Both you and the hammerhead shark share an inquisitive social side that encourages exploration. Like the hammerhead shark, your adventurous energy keeps you on the move.
Okay.
Cancer, you're a cat shark. There it is.
A cat shark.
Oh, look it. Oh my god.
Cool.
Cat shark just reminded me.
What did it remind you of?
An update in your life, but I've written it down, so we'll come back to it.
It's true.
Cat shark. That's funny. That's dad is the cat shark.
That's funny. You're right.
Not all sharks need to be fierce man-eaters, as the cat shark is famous for being an exceptionally good parent.
It's really cute.
This breed lays its eggs in mermaid purses, making them famous for their motherly nature. Of all the zodiac signs, Cancer comes first when it comes to taking care of their young and bringing a nurturing energy to an otherwise predatory world. Plus, the cat shark is arguably the cutest shark the world has ever seen, which also that matches your vibe, Cancer.
Well, agreed. That's funny.
They are pretty cute.
They are cute.
Leo, you're a tiger shark.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, here it is.
Tiger sharks are pretty vicious, right?
Yes.
That's scary. Yeah.
Yep, they're one of the more aggressive
Yeah.
ones.
Okay.
While you may have wanted to be paired with the great white shark, there's another shark species that captures your willpower even better, Leo. Your feline influence carries over to the deep blue sea as you're matched with the formidable tiger shark. Named for its dark stripes, the tiger shark's fierce presence and incredible stamina make it a comparable predator to the great white. You and the tiger shark share an aggressive streak that sets you both apart from everyone else. However, you and the tiger shark remain popular due to your dominating energies.
Okay.
Virgo,
Virgo.
you're a lemon shark.
A lemon
I like
shark.
lemon
There
sharks.
it is. There
Huh.
it is. That is a
Okay.
lemon shark. Your helpful nature and intelligent demeanor are what makes you special, Virgo. As a thoughtful earth sign, you tend to be around a like-minded community that teaches you new things, which is why you're paired with a lemon shark. Lemon sharks are well known for their evolved intelligence as well as their friendly and social nature. Unlike other shark species, the lemon shark prefers to hang out with other lemon sharks of the same size and stature. Like you, the lemon shark learns best when working with others, and this species can learn quite a bit from their interspecies interactions.
Can I say a fun fact about the lemon
Yeah,
shark?
go for
do.
it. Give us-
So they said they like to hang out together. Lemon sharks are one of the only species of sharks. I think there's like 5 of them. I might be wrong on that number, but there's only a certain amount of species of sharks that actually pack hunt, and lemon sharks pack hunt. So
Okay, it makes sense. They like to hang
Pack
out.
Yeah.
tactics, if you will.
just
Wow.
fun fact: if you see a bunch of lemon sharks, they're probably hunting you.
That, I was gonna say that sounded a good thing. Yeah. Okay.
All right, Libra. Libra, you're a silky shark. Here it is. Look at you.
You silky.
Silky.
Look at you, beautiful.
While there's so much beauty to be found in the ocean, sharks are undoubtedly one of the most captivating of them all. It's important for Libra to be matched with a shark that exemplifies their glamorous energy and Venusian undertones.
Okay.
Of all the sharks in the world, the gorgeous silky shark represents your personality and physical attributes. Known for its soft skin, the silky shark has a luxurious feel that seems to capture your radiance. Aside from this, you and the silky shark also share a swift, inquisitive nature that propels you to go after your desires. All right, Scorpio. We're a zebra shark. Here it is.
Ooh. Which looks polka dotted.
It looks more leopard, doesn't it?
Yeah. Interesting.
Pop astrology often gets your personality wrong, as you're often mislabeled as scary and dangerous, Scorpio. Unfortunately, these rumors cause you and many shark species to be labeled as something you're not. Luckily, once people get to know the real you, they often find you're just as friendly as your shark counterpart, the zebra shark.
Really?
You and the zebra shark may look intimidating, but you both have temperaments that are sweet and at times even docile. The only time you or the zebra shark lash out is when others are trying to antagonize you.
Oh, look at him. He's really interesting.
I think
looking.
yeah.
That is a really interesting looking
Next.
shark.
Now, Sagittarius, you're up next.
Oh, okay. Up next is me, ladies.
You are a bull shark.
I am absolutely a bull shark.
That's bull shark. Bull sharks are known as like the most aggressive species of shark. Fun fact.
That sounds like me.
They're also, I think, one of 2 sharks that can swim in freshwater and saltwater.
Ooh, okay.
A bull shark.
Versatile.
A bull
Versatile.
shark is the type of shark that was found as far north as Alton, Illinois.
You're right. When you see the graphic of the shark sightings, there's like a dot right up there. We're all like, what the fuck?
That's what I'm
It's like
saying.
raging rivers.
Don't swim in the Mississippi.
No, do not. Do not.
Yeah, no, that motherfucker all the way up.
All the way up there.
All the way up
All
there.
the way up your ass.
Thought we were safe in the Midwest.
You are not.
I'm landlocked. Think shark can't get me. No, your chances are low, but never zero.
Never zero.
It's no secret. It's no secret that you like to explore, Sagittarius,
true.
since adventure is practically your middle name. That's you,
Anna
Anna
Adventure.
Adventure.
That's me. That's me.
You have unending desire to traverse new terrain and discover all there is to discover.
All right.
So it shouldn't come as a surprise. You're paired with the bull shark. Bull sharks are notorious for their adaptability during migration, since these special sharks can thrive in both saltwater and freshwater. Thank you, Ashton. Like you, the bull shark's aggressive nature is what drives fish to seek new territory without fear. Although you and the bull shark are resourceful, you both need to tame your unpredictable side.
Oh.
Can I give another fun fact about a bull shark?
Absolutely.
Bull sharks are also the garbage. Bull sharks are also the. They're called the garbage men of the ocean because they will eat anything.
Will eat
I'm
anything.
talking. They have pulled bull sharks out of the water that have tin cans.
Oh.
Like
Pieces of boat.
pieces of boat.
Mammals.
yeah.
Mammals. Like is anything they find. Like if like
They
a
are
chicken
very
gets-
opportunistic. If there is something that they
Did you
can
just
eat,
say if a chicken comes too close?
yes.
What is that? They not only the chicken, but the whole bucket of KFC in their stomach.
Honestly, though, they are very opportunistic. They will eat anything and
seagulls?
everything.
Seagulls. If they're sitting on the water, you know,
Or if even flying low enough down, they'll jump out of the water and grab them.
they'll eat anything.
That's terrifying.
Are there
No,
other
that is
bull
not
sharks?
me.
That
It's
is
not-
that is why they're
They
also
eat their own. They eat
A lot
yeah.
of sharks are cannibalistic.
yeah, but that is why they're also ones
Never
that
known.
have been known to do pack tactics too.
Oh.
If they're the same size and weight and whatnot, they've been seen to have multiple of them together that will then hunt in a pack.
That's a terrible thought.
Fun fact: a lot of shark species also can when they give birth to like live young.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there are species that they know that if there's multiple shark pups, baby sharks are called pups.
Yeah.
They will fight to the death in the mother's womb, and then the winner gets to be born.
They are vicious.
Yep.
Not all sharks do this, but they do that. So
So bull shark.
I have no idea. If bull
I don't
sharks
know,
are
but bull sharks are the reason why they're some of the most aggressive and known for the most human bites, attacks, and all that kind of stuff is because they literally do not care what they're biting.
And they also can thrive in shallow waters.
Yes, and they can thrive in shallow waters.
Oh, that's terrifying.
All right, Capricorn.
Okay,
You're-
this is you guys.
You're a basking shark. Actually, you know the shark is a oh
Yeah.
shark. Look at his giant mouth. He's a scissor feeder.
Yeah, he doesn't eat things. He doesn't
Well,
eat.
good for him. Good for him. He's a pacifist.
He is. He's about to pass a fist right through your face.
But they are massive. They are massive.
They are.
sharks.
They can grow up to 40 feet long.
This opens its mouth and it filters the food on it.
And and then they have these. As they're filtering, they have these like spongy kind of pads in their mouth that the food kind of sticks to, and the water goes
Filters
through.
out. Oh my gosh.
And power comes in all shapes and sizes, Capricorn. You may wish you were as fierce as the great white or as ferocious as the tiger shark, but you wouldn't be capturing the full scope of your impact. Although these sharks are mighty, your spirit is more closely aligned with the basking shark. Looks are deceiving, as the basking shark is often mistaken for the great white. However, the basking shark has a wildly different temperament, since these are one of the many gentle giants of the ocean. Both you and the basking shark have an uncanny ability to make waves without coming across as overly intimidating.
I like that. I like that.
Aquarius, you're a Ganges shark. You're no stranger to being misunderstood, Aquarius, given that you're co-ruled by unpredictable Uranus and strict Saturn. You're often thought of as a paradox. Your unique nature is similar to that of the rare critically endangered Ganges shark. This species of shark is widely misunderstood, since the Ganges shark is often mistaken as a vicious man-eating predator. After all, the Ganges shark is often confused with the bull shark. Both you and the Ganges shark can bond over being misinterpreted by others, while also sharing one-of-a-kind traits that set you both apart. Plus, it's super rare to see a Ganges shark, which is so Aquarius of them.
Okay.
Okay, last but not least, Pisces, you're a whale shark.
Oh, I love the whale shark.
They're also filter feeders.
Yes, that it's another gentle giant, and they are so beautiful.
They are very pretty.
Yeah.
Your shark soulmate should match your gentle nature, Pisces. Since you're co-ruled by lucky Jupiter and dreamy Neptune, and typically have a kind and whimsical personality, of all the unforgettable sharks in the ocean, your personality and demeanor closely matches the whale shark. The whale shark is famously known for having such a docile temperament despite its enormous size. Like you, there's nothing really intimidating about the whale shark, since people from all walks of life feel comfortable approaching the both of you.
Oh, yeah.
That's your shark horoscope.
I love it.
Another fun fact about going back to the hammerhead, because there was another shark that is no one knows about really. It's called the shovelhead shark, or the also known as a bonnet head, which it looks like a hammerhead, but it has more of a shovel nose than it does the hammer nose.
Okay.
It is the only shark that is an omnivore. It eats plants.
I didn't even know there was
here
such a
it
thing
is.
that existed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that. It does look like a shovel head.
It does.
Wow.
Okay.
I had to Google it because the whole interfighting in the utero is crazy. The most well known of this type of shark that does this is the sand tiger shark, and it says this type of shark has two. I guess they have two uteruses or uteri, and so but they produce many eggs.
Yeah.
But then the baby sharks thrive on. It says they need yolk, YOLK yolk
Okay.
for survival, for nutrition.
So they'll eat the other
So they
eggs.
eat the other ones, and only two are ever born because of that. They will eat the other ones no matter what.
And then when they're born,
And
they
they're
fight it out.
so it said when they're born they're bigger than any other shark already at 3 feet
Yes.
because they're really feeding.
Yeah.
big time.
Sharks are insane.
Yeah,
Fun fact. I did
that's insane.
I did a whole my first year in college. I had a zoology class,
Okay.
and I did an entire report, PowerPoint even, on sharks and parthenogenesis. Which, if you don't know what that means asexual reproduction. Sharks don't actually have to mate in order to produce young. If a female shark goes too long without mating, their eggs will just develop into basically clones of themselves, baby sharks, and then they can give birth.
Seriously.
Now, like I said, it's not good for like genetic diversity because, if that shark has something wrong with it, the babies will also, because it has the exact same genes.
Sure.
Now, typically, if a shark is living that long, it probably doesn't have anything wrong with it, which is why they're able to reproduce.
I guess so.
But if it goes too long without mating, there are sharks that can undergo parthenogenesis and asexually reproduce.
That's wild.
Ain't it? Sharks are neat.
They are neat in the ocean that I will not be going in.
Me either. This is all true. I was looking for a story about a shark that wouldn't be terrifying, like about a terrible bite type story. And I read this story about a guy who was in the ocean, obviously, and he
Not the Mississippi?
no, he was in the ocean.
Never know.
And he had mask on, but he had contacts in, and he didn't want to get water in his mask, and he sees a shark coming at him. Now he's experienced diver, has done this before with sharks around, and he knows they're curious, mostly very curious, and they'll give you kind of like a shoulder bump. They'll bump you.
Yeah, they bump you before they attack you.
Right. But sometimes they don't attack you. They'll just bump you because they're curious about what is going on here. Especially if they're not really hungry, they won't.
That's how they sense the world.
So it's coming at him, and a lot of times they'll veer off and do the shoulder bump thing, and he expected it to do that, but it didn't. It kept coming at him straight on. And so he decided, okay, I'll just duck under so that she doesn't hit my mask and make me lose my contacts, right? But he didn't duck enough. He went straight down and headbutted her right in the nose. And so then he was like a little freaked out because he was worried that it was going to make her mad, but it didn't. She swam away.
Okay, good.
But the people they were with, they were like, oh my God, you just headbutted that shark.
Well, also, it's probably good that he headbutted it right in the nose because that's where all their sensors are.
Very
And like when they
sensitive.
put sharks in like a tonic state, they like tickle their nose and flip them upside down, and then they go into like a
Like a docile,
tonic clonic, like they just lay there. And all it depends if they go super docile. So they like, if you ever have a shark that's like attacking you and whatnot, and you have the wherewithal to do something, punch it in the nose because it has all of those sensory things right there.
People have said I got away because I just started punching it.
Yeah, because it's just overwhelmed with just all of the sensors that are right there.
Well, those sensors, like in their nose, they can, like a shark's sense of smell is super strong. Like if there's a drop of blood in the ocean, 2 miles away, they can smell it. But also there's a lot of electromagnetic frequencies kind of they can pick up. So we all are giving off a subtle charge of electricity at all times.
Yeah,
All of us.
Every living thing is, and they can sense that. And that's how like manta rays and like
They can
hammerheads.
sense that?
Yes, they're so sensitive that like they did an experiment with a hammerhead. That like they were throwing fish, like chumming the water, and they had a little metal plate on the bottom
That was giving
that
off
was
the
giving a
same
subtle-
frequency
a
as a
subtle
stingray.
electric.
Oh.
Because that's stingrays are some of their favorite food.
Oh, okay.
Hammerhead.
Okay.
And the hammerhead went for the metal plate every single time, even though there was fish in the water.
Because it likes
sensed
stingray.
that.
Well, it
And it
sensed
likes
that,
the
but it
stingray.
liked
It preferred-
stingrays, so it was able to distinguish that this is a stingray. Well, like it thought it was
Yeah,
a stingray,
sure.
but it was like based
There's
off of the
there's
yeah,
electrostatic here, and it would go after that every single time.
instead of the fish.
Even though again you could smell there's blood, there's whatever fish guts and such in the water. It went over after the electrical signal. Every
Okay.
time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you know that they make these shark shields now? That you can dive with a shark shield and it emits an electronic
Yes.
pulse.
Yeah. Because it makes them
That
uncomfortable.
it's a one that
Yeah.
will freak them out and make them leave.
I don't trust it.
It's very
And it
funny.
keeps them away.
It's very funny to me when they will be in the cages and you'll see like these sharks and they think that they're getting too close and they'll reach out and just they'll kind of bonk
them on the nose.
bonk them on the nose and then they're like it's
Sounds like a
it's
cat.
very funny. Literally, it's quite literally what it is. Like they go up there like they're investigating. They don't want to get too curious because I don't know if you remember seeing this. There was a year that they had these divers down and like you know what a shark cage looks like. They're down in there and the shark got in the cage.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Like it slipped through the barbed
and
there
then
was
it
one
got
of this-
stuck.
and then it was stuck in there. So
Well,
then
then
they're
it's freaking
frantic.
out.
They're trying to get out because now there's a fucking nut.
Well, the shark
yeah,
got with
the
it.
shark
Sharks thrashing and like throwing this cage around like it's a
It broke the cage.
Yeah.
Eventually, the people were fine. They got out.
Can
that
you
was
even
so
imagine?
No,
You're
supposed to
They're like, did you chum the water? No, I just shit my pants.
All I can think is, all I can think of is young Frankenstein. Open this goddamn door.
Yes. Get me the fuck out of here. Oh my god, we have an update.
Okay.
This isn't about sharks, it's about animals.
Do we have an update?
This isn't the update I was gonna say.
Go for it.
Breaking news.
Ashley, say what you sent us in the chat. Not solely being put in sock jail. The lady with the monkey.
Oh my god.
okay,
Go back
guys.
to whatever episode. Yes, let's harken
If
back.
you remember the show that the Serious Beef has talked about, Chimp Crazy, with Tanya Haddix, who worked on a chimp sanctuary and ended up stealing and hiding a chimp named Tonka.
She's a crazy bitch.
The episode is my jaw literally dropped.
Yep.
And okay, so there's an update to this. One, she was found guilty of a bunch of stuff and is going to jail. That's update number one. But two, she has recently been investigated for a second time and was found to have had another chimp that she was hiding in her house.
Another
Crazy. After another different one
Yeah,
tried to rip her face off.
yeah.
This woman is insane.
I mean, she's going to jail. Like she's going to jail.
She's going to jail.
Not just from that. She was going to jail for perjury and all sorts of stuff from the documentary that she released and all this, and they finally came back.
And then they filmed her lying in court, and they filmed her saying she was lying in court.
Yeah.
Which is so funny.
And then she expects everyone to be like, "Oh, I'm just like," but I'm like, "No, you know what you're doing." But two, yeah, literally this news broke today that she has been found having another chimp that she was hiding.
This is insane.
So
And you know what?
there isn't much more information that has come out about it
I
because it
shouldn't be
literally
surprised.
just broke today. But
Yeah, you just told us today.
yeah.
I shouldn't be surprised, right? I will tell you that I quoted her the other day, and this is so funny that this has come around because my news is we got a new kitty,
Yes.
and she is adorable,
yes.
and her name is Domino, and we thought she was a tuxedo type kitty, where black with a little bit of white, the bow tie area, but she is really a tortoiseshell or whatever.
That's okay. She's pretty in.
Oh, she's beautiful.
And she has long hair
And
too.
the funny thing is, I've always wanted a tortie, so it kind of worked out perfect because the first time we saw her, she was sitting and she looked black with a little white there and some white on her post.
and then we went to meet her, and we were like, oh, she's a tortie. She's beautiful. We
I
love
haven't
her.
met this cat yet.
Oh my gosh, she's so sweet. She's so adorable, and we just love her. And finally brought her home, and I I don't know, all three of us were just playing with her, and we all three were like, we love you so much. Like, we just love her. And she is very busy because she's a kitten.
Mm-hmm.
She's very, very busy. But
Oh
she
my God.
is just the cutest thing. She's so adorable, and she loves loves the purple chair, and she loves to snuggle.
that was cute.
She loves to snuggle with you,
Mm-hmm.
and
You told me that
Yep.
she's like you pick her up and she's like Arya with you. You pick her up
Yeah.
and like
No,
oh,
she
look
doesn't
at baby.
baby.
She doesn't care, but she's even more relaxed than Arya is.
yeah.
Arya only allows me to do that. She freaks out.
Now it just
with everyone
depends on depends on her mood. Sometimes she's busy and she's like,
Well,
don't
sure.
don't bother me.
Yeah.
I have to go attack Stormy right now, and then poor Stormy Kitty, who is
Oh,
going on 15. He wants nothing to do with her. He's very upset. He is very jealous. If she comes and sits by me, he hisses at her, and he's not happy about that at all. And she wants to play with him, and he wants nothing of that.
It'll take time.
And so she runs after him, and we're like, no, Domino, leave him alone. And Liv's like, he's a grumpy old man. Don't go after him. And he bopped her twice because she keeps after him. And we're like,
Yeah.
listen, he doesn't have any front claws, though, so he really can't hurt her.
No,
he just
no.
did a little, with his
She'll
claw.
eventually get
And
it.
she'll figure it out, and she has her claws, so if he hits her, she can, get him back. So we're like, you know what, they'll figure it out. If they get to be, they haven't gone at each other at all, so they've been totally fine. But yeah, he doesn't like it. He's mad. He's
Once he realizes she ain't going nowhere,
Right.
he'll find a
He's
place.
like, why is she still here? Not
Got any
happy.
pictures? Any
Tons of pictures. She fell asleep on the. She loves the this purple rolly office chair we have. She loves it. So she's up in there, and then all of a sudden you can tell she's a kitten because then she'll be like, "That's it, I'm tired. I gotta take a nap now."
Yeah.
Like she'll just have energy, and
then
then
dead.
zonk. Yeah.
Yep.
like you had any pictures of her and Stormy?
No, I did not.
Ah.
I did not get a picture of them together. No.
I see.
So.
It'll take time.
Now, your father met her, and Liv held him up to him and said, look at her. She's so adorable. Don't you love her? And he looked at her and said, I'll have you know I voted against you. The whole time while scratching her head. So then we went away for the weekend, the ladies of the house, and he had to take care of her. So we're like, listen, don't forget, you have to feed Domino. And so we put her in Liv's room with all of her stuff so she wouldn't get out or loose or anything while we were gone. And
Well, and you hadn't introduced her and Stormy yet.
right, we did. We had. We've kind of been
But
slowly.
it's
slowly
slow
been-
introductions.
But they hadn't been out together a lot.
Yeah.
And so Liv texts him and says, "How's Domino doing?" And he sends back a video. He's in the room there. He's in there playing with her. So he's warmed up to her, and it's all good. And we love
It's
her.
hard to not warm up to a kitten.
She's so
Like,
sweet. too.
Kittens are one of those, as much as you can veto them and all that
Yep.
kind of stuff, the moment you have them, it's like a puppy.
Yeah.
You just fall in love with them.
It's funny because we got Stormy and he was bitey the minute we got him. You couldn't pick him up. Bite, 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 bite. He just chomped on you. Not her. You pick her up and immediately she's up there purring on by you. And, but eventually she doesn't want to be held forever, but she doesn't bite you or fuss or,
She has her way of
She's
being like,
very-
I'm done.
She's very sweet. So, we love her. We're very happy.
All right.
We're happy we got her. Yep.
Well, good.
So,
Now-
I would have to tell you very quickly. We went
Okay.
down to Nashville.
Okay.
Real quick for the weekend, and Nashville in downtown is insane, but I think
Yeah.
that's any city, right? But I was trying to learn how. I always take notes on our trips,
Okay.
and I write down kind of funny stuff that's happened.
Okay.
And so I was trying to title this one. We were going to see a group called ATs, and I was like, I don't know what to call it, but I wanted to try the voice to text kind of thing because I'd never done it before, and my thumbs
Okay.
hurt, and I didn't want to keep writing everything out. And I was like, well, I could just say what happened. And so the first time I tried it, it came out ATs again. That's ended up being the title. But then I kept going. We stopped at a rest area near Metropolis. Oh my God. near, and I was like, wait, why does it keep going? So my first attempt was not very successful. It was hilarious.
Happens to the best of
But-
us.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's all good. It's fine. So we did. We were angry about the people downtown Nashville. They were terrible drivers, and people were trying to make crazy lefts out of places, and there's so much traffic.
Yeah.
And Mayor says, if you could do it at a light, do it at the light. And so Liv says, yeah, get yourself a quickie. And then I said, what happens at the light stays at the light.
You're in the red light district.
So I had to write that down in my notes because that was pretty funny.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it was a good trip. We had a great time. We're in our summer concert series. That was concert number 3. I'm tired. I'm really, really tired. We have 2 more planned, one in August, one in September. So.
Oh my God. A live update. Live on podcast. Wayne is at book bingo.
Yep.
He got a bingo and he got the book. Everyone on this train is a suspect.
Yep, I just saw it. He said, I got bingo. He's over at the library sponsoring
Yes.
a big book bingo, and he won.
He won.
And this is the book we actually want to read. So I was
Yes.
like, oh, that's a good one.
I know. Excellent. That's live on podcast. That just happened.
It just happened.
All right.
Liv won a book. Liv says, guess who won a book? I should spell it out B-O. Okay. And I said, is it the Bible?
That's really good.
All right. Oh, Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
It is. Oh, you
I guess we're done. I guess after this, we're going to have to get some serious beef.
That's not the fucking line. Say your line.
You almost just made me die. I was joking. Okay.
You got 2 lines. The first one is I'm Anna.
That's true.
And the second one is the outro.
And I screw them up weekly. Or bi-weekly now, I guess. All right, fine. You ready? After this? Oh, no. I still don't know it. Oh, no, I know. I don't know about you guys, but after this, I'm going to need some serious beef.
And some serious shark.
Shark
You can eat
week?
shark.
Serious Shark Week?
Well, usually I go with something you can eat.
Does it have to be something you can eat?
Well, you can eat shark.
It's true. Some serious. I guess we shouldn't say serious shark bites. That would be terrible.
Oh.
Or it could be delicious, depending on what kind of shark bite it is.
Bye.
Bye.